This is a reading from my new book, Build Success, which is all about the effective leadership of built environment projects. And this section I'm especially passionate about because it's all about managing expectations. And it's called The Great Divide. With accountability comes a thirst for facts. In my book, effective leadership is the recognition of gaps in knowledge and expectations and being prepared to step in to reconcile this great divide. I have found myself in separate client and team meetings where the conversations are so disparate and on completely different playing fields that I felt compelled to close the gap. This divide is both necessary and a trap. It's easy to identify the divide by the questions people ask, and it warrants special attention where accountability resides. Put simply, some team members don't need to be overwhelmed with information that doesn't serve their needs or that might complicate their creative or technical thinking. However, I still advocate for a balanced sharing of knowledge across the project to maintain a wider perspective and to aid accountability, collaboration, and an appreciation for the project vision. Team members need to understand how their work contributes to the greater whole. Why are we doing what we're doing? How is it being used or received? What information is resonating or grinding? What are the priorities and why? What wider implications and political context are we working within? I encourage you to curate team briefings. Be transparent, but add necessary filters to suspend the emotions attached to some of the issues, to remove details where they aren't helpful, and to anticipate their concerns. Managing expectations is the key here. This is the role of a true leader. It can't be siloed or shortchanged, and it sits equally under the advocacy and accountability banners. Significant energy should be devoted to managing expectations across the team and with stakeholders. It's like the concept of advocating up, down, and sideways throughout your project. It is critical to manage expectations for those above, below, and around you in order to gain momentum and to build trust. I believe it's also linked to providing greater autonomy within teams. When individuals are accountable, can delegate work, and openly communicate with a diverse cross-section of the team, you're able to lighten your load as a leader. You can enable team members to feel empowered to delegate work and create an agile system of reliability, knowledge, and skills. This doesn't mean dumping a heavy workload onto someone else simply to remove liabilities. I would argue that when you delegate, you still have the ultimate ownership for it, albeit with shared responsibility. By finding someone who is better placed to undertake the work, to contribute their expertise or fresh eyes, you're making a strong judgment about its importance and putting the needs of the project above your own. Communicate regularly with your audience and do so with intent so that they truly hear you. Diversifying accountability across the team may reduce project risk and enhance opportunities for success. Too often, accountability rests on the shoulders of only a few individuals or just one person. In most cases, this isn't sustainable or conducive to a successful project. You can probably hear how passionate I am about this subject. I would love to hear your feedback on managing expectations, your experiences, where it's gone well and where it hasn't. Please share your feedback with me.